What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here. And today I'm going to be talking about something that I already did, but this is going to be sort of an update video to this. So I did a video a while ago showing you mortals how to spawn the bosses in without going to the boss arenas and defeating them that way. You can actually spawn them in to a normal game and defeat them. So you don't have to go through all this stuff where you have to gather all the artifacts and everything. You can just spawn them in. Now, I had a lot of comments on that video saying it's not working. And when I've commented back to those people saying it's not working, saying what's not working, what map you want, they're not commenting back saying what's going wrong. So in my head, it's like, why are you commenting saying something's wrong? And I'm trying to find out what is wrong, and you're not saying it. So I did some research by myself, and this is an update to this video. The video I did when I spawned in all the bosses, all 3 bosses, I did it on the island map. The codes I used will only work on the island map. Okay? So I'm going to go through it again. I'm going to show you all the codes for the island map. But then I'm going to show you the codes for all the other maps as well. So that means I'm going to the center, showing you how to do it there. I'm going to Scorched Earth. I'm going to show you how to do it there. And then I'm going to go on Ragnarok, and I'm going to tell you about it there as well. So all you mortals know how to do it, and all the people can stop saying it's not working, because you're probably trying to do it on a different map, and the codes are different for each map. Okay? So that is what I'm going to be showing you, mortals, today. So it is an update video on the video that I did a while ago. So you mortals can get off my back saying it's not working. I know it works. It's just that you're probably trying to do it on a different map, and that's why the codes aren't working. So we are currently on the island map, and I'm just going to show you the codes. So this is the first code. This is for the brood mother. It is right on screen. I'm going to leave it on screen for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. I'm going to put it in. We're going to spawn it so I can show you that it does work. And then we're just going to defeat it as quickly as we possibly can. There we go. All done. Okay, so that is the brood mother. That is the alpha version of the brood mother. I'm spawning the alphas because if you kill the alphas, you get all the Tek Engrams anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm now going to show you the Mortopia on the hard, on the alpha. I'm going to show you all the codes. I'm going to spawn them in so you know they work. This is for the island only. These codes are for the island only. So that is for the Mortopia. Again, leave it on the screen for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. There we go. So that one works. As I'm showing you. Get on. Okay. That was Mortopia. Just make sure there's nothing else lingering around with the little monkeys, because they can get really annoying. Wait for the body to decay. And what I mean by decay, wait for all the body to disappear like it is now, slowly doing, before you spawn in the next boss. Now I also want to mention, with the brood mother and the Mortopias, you can use the command kill to kill them, and you will get all the engrams. But you cannot use the kill command on the dragon boss. It will not work. Well, it will work, but you will not get any of the engrams from it. You have to kill the dragon boss by yourself with a dino or something, and then you will get all the engrams. So I just wanted to make that clear. So now the dragon. Put it on the screen for you so you can see it. So this is the alpha dragon. 5 seconds as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to spawn it in. As you see, it does work. This is for the island. This is what you've got to keep in mind. These codes are for the island only. So, kill the dragon. There we go. That's all 3 bosses for the island map. Only for the island. Those codes will only work on the island map. I want to make that clear as I possibly can. Those codes will not work on any other map. So now I'm going to transfer over to the center map, and I'm going to show you the codes there as well. So I will see you over on the center map. Okay? So I'll see you in a hot second, mortals. So we are back on the center map. This is a center. You probably recognize that. I just want to show you that it is definitely the center map. That's where the redwood biome is, over there. And we're going to be spawning in the bosses here as well, and I'm going to show you the codes for them. Now I also want to say that the center map only has 2 bosses. It only has the Broodmother and the Megapithecus. At one stage it did have the dragon boss, but they removed it, so you can no longer spawn the dragon boss in on the center map. Just wanted to get that across. So I'm going to pull up the code for the center boss, the Broodmother. So that is the code for the center Broodmother, okay? The only difference is that they've put in, for some reason, the center hard. I don't know why. The codes used to be all the same for every map, but they did change them. So this is the code for the Broodmother on the center map. Going to leave it on screen for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there you go. And spawn in. As you can see, it is working. Definitely is working. Now we just got to kill him. And my griffin is doing crap. Okay. Griffin isn't doing nothing. Griffin hasn't got a lot of health. Now stop sprinting. That's what it's doing. Okay, this is harder than I thought it would be. Pump some levels on my Griffin. So he is dead. Like I said, the center only has 2 bosses. You cannot spawn the dragon boss on this, and the codes are different for every map. I'm going to show you the codes for every map, so you mortals know that I'm not telling you a lie. I'm going to show you. The only map I cannot show you on is Ragnarok, but I am going to show you the codes, and I'll tell you about Ragnarok. I'm going to kill them all normally. I don't know if the kill command works on the center map by killing the bosses. I don't know if it'll give you the Engrams. I've already got all the Engrams, so if you're wondering why the Engrams aren't popping up, it's because I have already got them all. I'm just showing you the codes to spawn them in, so you mortals know what they are. And my Griffin is nearly dead. So that body has decayed. I'm just going to show you that I have already got all the Engrams, so they're not going to... Are you kidding me? I'm a spider. Oh no, go for it. Land. Here. Now. Land. Please. Don't be an absolute idiot. Try to do a video. Don't. Thank you. I just I just pumped a lot of points into melee damage on this griffin. Its health is still ridiculously low, but never mind. So, on to the Megapithecus. The code for the Megapithecus. Like I said, I'm just going to show you the alpha versions. There are other versions, but like I said, you get all the Engrams for defeating the hard ones anyway. So, boom. There you have it. That is for the Megapithecus on the center map. I'm going to leave it on screen. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Spawn it in. As you can see, it is working. So there you go. That is the bosses for the center map. And they don't have any inventories. You should just get all the items from them anyway. So now we've done that, we got over to Scorched Earth, which has a unique boss of its own, which is the Manticore. So I will see you over on Scorched Earth. See you in a hot second. So we are back on Scorched Earth right here. Bum, bum, bum. And you can tell it's Scorched Earth by the massive arse desert. Scorched Earth only has one boss, which is the Manticore boss. So you cannot spawn in the Broodmother or the Metapithecus or the Dragon. You can only spawn in the Manticore, okay? So this should be really easy, short and sweet. I'm going to show you the code. Douche. Like I said, this is for the hard ones. This is for the alpha versions. So that is a code. Leave it on screen for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there you go. That is the code for the Manticore. Spawn it in. There it is. I'm actually stuck underneath it. As you can see, this is the Alpha Manticore. It is big and red, and it's going to fly up. Come here, Mr. Manticore. I want to kill you. Boom, and there we go. It's dead. So it's death throws. Oh, and it just gives up. That is the Manticore. Like I said, there is gamma and beta versions of it, but I always go for the alpha because you get every single engram from the other ones as well. So like I said, short and sweet for the Scorched Earth boss. But there you have it. You have the code now, so you can just spawn the boss in instead of getting all the artifacts and getting all the other things that you need to go into the boss arena. Okay? But next up is Ragnarok, and I'll talk to you mortals when we are there. I will see you in another second. And we're back on Ragnarok, the new official mod that came out for consoles, even though there will be another map expansion coming. I'm just chatting a load of bulls at the moment. So we're back on Ragnarok to show you the codes. Now, I'm currently doing a series on the Ragnarok map. A legit series where I'm not going to be cheating or nothing. So I haven't defeated the bosses yet. So that is the reason why I'm not going to spawn the bosses in. But I am still going to show you the codes that you will need to spawn them in. Okay? So, for the Ragnarok map, there are only 2 bosses, just like the center map. The bosses are the Manticore boss and the Dragon boss. You cannot spawn in the Broodmother or the Megapithecus on Ragnarok, you can only spawn in the Manticore and the Dragon. Okay? So, for the Dragon boss for Ragnarok, this is what you're going to need. That is the code that will work to spawn the Dragon in for Ragnarok only. As you can tell, it's got its name in the code itself. It actually says Ragnarok. So I'm going to leave it on for 5 seconds so you mortals can write it down or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there you go. That is the code for the Dragon. Now for the Manticore code for Ragnarok, is that. That is the Manticore code to spawn it in to Ragnarok. As you can see, it says Ragnarok in the code itself. So this code will work if you're using it on Ragnarok. I'm just going to leave it on screen for 5 seconds. So, there you have it. We have covered all the maps, all the codes for all the bosses. Now, hopefully I've made it clear that the different codes are used for different maps. I've told you the bosses you can spawn in on those different maps. I'm going to quickly go over them again. So on the island, you can spawn in the Broodmother, the Megapithecus, and the Dragon. On the center, you can spawn in the Broodmother and the Megapithecus with different codes, which I have shown you. On Scorched Earth, you can only spawn in the Manticore, and I've shown you the code for that. And now we're on Ragnarok, which you can only spawn in the Dragon and the Manticore with the code that I have just shown you. So I hope that helps you out, mortals. I've shown you that all the codes work apart from Ragnarok because I don't want to spawn them in yet. I want to do it legit, but the codes do work. So people can stop messaging me now saying that it's not working. All the codes do work. I've just shown you that they do work. And oh crap, my griffin's getting attacked. Oh well. But anyway, mortals, I hope that really helps you out. If you're ever stuck, I hope these codes work. They really should work. They work for me. You've seen them work for me. Yes, this is on the Xbox, but this should work on the PC and the PS4. So I hope you found it informative, and I hope it really does help you out. And if it does, please don't forget to show that like button. Who is boss by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. That is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.